Hey babes, my name's Hannah.
And my name's Chasity.
Welcome back to Bookish Babes. Today we're going to be telling you guys the books that we think should be made into movies.
Or at least a few of them.
Yes, this could be a long list, but I narrowed it down to 5. I think you also have 5.
I do.
This could definitely be like a multi-part situation though, because as I was writing these down, I was like, ooh, this one too, but I like made myself narrow it down to 5.
For real.
The first one that I have is actually a series, and it's the Love Me With Lies series by Taryn Fisher. I think this definitely needs to be made into a movie. Hopefully. And I have hope that one day it will be, because she said that she's gotten like offers before for it. So I'm hoping one day the right offer comes along and she goes with it, because this could definitely be, and I think it would, more than anything, I think it would do really well as a movie or a series. Probably as a movie.
Yeah.
As a series of movies, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that would be good too.
Yeah.
The first one that I chose was Beach Read by Emily Henry. I think this would be so good because it's such a good rom-com.
Yeah.
That I think people would really, really vibe to it if it was a movie. I think they would really connect with the characters.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rom-coms tend to do well.
Yeah, I think it would do really well.
The next one I have is Darling Rose Gold. I actually think this should be made into like a limited series. I need to see these characters come to life somehow.
Yeah. They would, yeah.
And this story needs to reach more people. I think that this, like, if Netflix or Hulu or something, or HBO made this into a limited series, it would do fantastic.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good one for sure. The next one I chose is Every Last Fear by Alex Finlay. I think this would do really well as a movie because it's definitely got like that thriller aspect to it, but also kind of like a Law and Order episode. So I feel like a lot of people would be very interested in this story, and I think it would blend on film very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one I have is A Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker. The main reason being that I just want to see all the Alaskan imagery come to life on screen.
That would be beautiful.
And also, did you read this one?
I did not.
It's just such a great story, and I just once again think it would do really well. I think people would really like the characters and like seeing their stories.
Yeah.
You need to read it. You need to read it.
I do need to read it.
It's so good.
I almost bought it the other day.
I have it. You can just borrow it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that works too. The next one I chose was Four Winds by Kristen Hanna. Basically because like this story just deserves so much more attention. Like this was such a good story. I would love to see the imagery. And I think with the whole Great Depression and the Dust Bowl and all of that and what she overcomes just would do so well on screen. And I think so many people would really, really enjoy it as a movie, and the story would reach so many more people.
Historical dramas tend to do well, so I agree.
Yeah, I think it would do really well.
The second to last one that I have is Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino. I love so many of Renee Carlino's books, but I picked this one in particular because A, it takes place in New York, and B, it's like a multi-timeline book. So you kind of go back to the past and then forward into the future, and you get to see these characters in both points in their lives, and I think that seeing that come to life on camera would be super cool.
Yeah.
So you get to see them as teenagers and then as adults who have a teenage child.
We like that.
Yeah.
So the next one I chose is a series, and it's the Men of Bird's Eye series by Kat Savage. I think this would do well as like a limited series or something on Netflix or Hulu because, you know, I've talked about this before. It's about a group of tattoo artists at a tattoo shop, and I think it would do just really well. I think people would really, really enjoy seeing each artist's story come over as different seasons.
Last one I have is one that I raved about in a wrap-up a few months ago. I don't typically do sci-fi, but this book makes me want to do sci-fi more often. It's The Girl with All the Gifts. It is a zombie book. I have this one also. You can also borrow this one.
Okay.
It's a zombie book done well, and I think that it would do super well. Once again, it's a limited series. Because it's different from zombie movies. Actually tend to usually do well.
Yeah.
My fiance Jake is really into zombie movies.
Okay.
But this one is just different, and I don't want to kind of talk about why it's different because it kind of, I think, spoils some of it.
Don't tell me.
but it would be really, really, really cool if it came on screen. And I think it, like I said, it would do well. I don't think there's a ton of really great sci-fi limited series out there.
No.
So if I had it my way, it would be a limited series. But I would also love for it to be a movie. Yeah.
Sure. The last one I have would actually kind of be hard to do, but I would be interested to see if they could do it on screen, which is The Witch's Heart by Genevieve Gornichek?
Who knows?
Maybe?
It would have to be a high budget movie.
It would be so high budget, but you know what? It would be worth it if they could pull it all up.
Yeah.
Some serious high Norse mythology, but I think it deserves it.
With shape-shifting Loki. Yeah.
Bro. Listen, but one requirement would be that Tom has to play.
Right.
Like, I cannot have another Loki.
No.
Which, you
Nobody else
know,
can play
like,
Loki.
we can't. Which, you know, if you're not going to give me Tom as Loki, then I don't want this to be me.
Yeah. It's true.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Those
Sorry
are my
about
thoughts.
it. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Okay, that's it. That's all my opinions.
I'm really interested. Please let us know down below what books you think should be made into movies, because
please.
this is like an interesting concept to me.
Yes, and I think we're going to do some more of these.
Yeah. I'm sure as we read more books, we'll find more that we feel like. And I already have more that I've read in the past that I think should also be made into a movie, or, like I said, like a limited series or a play or something. Like, I think it should be brought into a different medium.
Yeah, absolutely. We could come up with another list today,
Mm-hmm.
but definitely. So definitely hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when we post next. We'll see you next time. Bye.